welcome. Today we're going to be baking the ultimate chocolate brownies, and you guys voted for this last week. I had a bunch of stuff, but we're going to be baking those today. So let's go over the ingredients. This is a very simple recipe. It's super fast, super easy. While I go over the ingredients, why don't you guys set your ovens at 175 centigrade, that's like 350 Fahrenheit, something like that. So yeah, if you're going to be baking with me, just set your ovens on and then I'll go through the ingredients now with you. So first we're going to be using 150 grams of butter, and I've cut them into cubes because it's easier to handle that way. They don't have to be room temperature, we're going to heat them up. And then we need 6 ounces of dark chocolate, and I have that here. 6 ounces is about 175 or 170 grams of chocolate. This is just dark chocolate, really good dark chocolate. I tend to use 75% and plus because I really like it dark, but you can use milk chocolate, whatever you want. And then we need 3 eggs. We need a 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, really good cocoa powder. I think like a 1/4 cup is 60 grams or something like that. Check. I'll put the ingredients list below in the comments once the video is set and I've posted it. And then we need a 1/2 teaspoon of coarse salt or kosher salt. We need 1/2 cup plus 2 tablespoons of flour. Again, I'll do the measurements in grams a little later on, or I'll put them in the comments. And we need 1.5 cups of caster sugar, regular sugar. I have additionally chopped up some chocolate chunks, only because I'm going to make it extra chocolatey by putting it in afterwards, but you totally don't need to do this. The brownies that I'm going to be baking will be gooey and chocolatey as they are anyways, because you're using chocolate and cocoa powder together. Okay, so let's get started. First things first is we're going to heat up the chocolate with the butter together. So let's just put that in, like that. And you can do this over a bain-marie, which is, you have a saucepan with boiling water and you put a bowl on top of it, heat-proof bowl on top of it, and just stir until it melts. I'm gonna do it really quick. I'm gonna put it into the microwave with you guys. I'm just gonna fold the chocolate over the butter so it melts on top as well. Okay, so I'm gonna put this into the microwave and we're just gonna heat it up in increments. So we'll put it on for about 1.5 minutes now, and then I'll take it out and give it a whirl. Go. All right, so it's pretty hot, and we're just going to give it a stir because it's not done yet, but you don't want it to burn. That's why you take it out and you do it in increments. Whereas on a bain-marie, you can just leave it on there and let it do its thing and it won't burn at all. It's just that this was easier, faster, and because I'm doing it live, it's just better. Okay, let's just put that here and pop it back in for another like 1 minute and 20 seconds. So, looks good. So now the butter is completely melted inside, and because it's hot, I'm just gonna it looks a bit like, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's very wet with little bits of chocolate inside. And you're just going to mix it until it becomes like a thick chocolate. Now we have a really thick, not really thick, but semi-thick melted butter and chocolate here. Just consistent. And change to a whisk in a bit. So first we're going to add our sugar. So you put all of the sugar inside, so this 1.5 cup. Like I said, that was like 180 grams or something. Whisk it together, and now we're gonna whisk in the eggs and the cocoa powder and then the salt. Okay, so first we go for the eggs. cool. So now we've got this really thick goo, brownie goo. We're gonna add our salt. So I've got coarse salt here. You can use kosher salt. You can use regular salt as well, but this is just a bit better because it doesn't completely melt and it gives a nice little salty taste as well. Then we're gonna add in our cocoa powder. All of that. Give it a good whisk. Start slow, otherwise it'll just go everywhere. Trust me, I've done that before. And my face, the table, the kitchen windows was all filled with cocoa powder. Here we go. Once you add the cocoa powder, you're going to start seeing this really thick, dark, luscious batter you have here. That's what you're looking for. So at this point, I'm going to just take this out. Oops, got it everywhere. And then we're going to add our flour, but we're going to add it in little bits. So we're just going to add half of it first. And I'm going to use a spatula. I got a little confused there. And we're just going to fold the flour in. Now the flour is added, and we add the rest of it. Okay, so at this point, the batter is ready. You can see, that's what you want the batter to look like. So I'll show you, that's exactly what you want. You can dark cocoa powder be used? Well, dark cocoa powder is even better. Honestly, the darker it is, the better it is. I prefer it. If you can handle the 75% plus factor of cocoa-ness, then do it, because I really like it. I enjoy it because this way you can have vanilla ice cream or some cream on the side or something a little bit to balance it out, and it's so good. So yeah, go ahead, use it. All right, so this is ready. You can bake it just like this, or with me, who wants a little extra, I'm gonna put some chocolate chunks in here. And I'm just gonna fold that in. Now what I did with the chocolate chunks is I actually tossed them in a little flour before, only because this helps the chunks not fall to the bottom. So they stay remaining in like wherever they are in the batter, like on the top, in the center, or wherever. So just a little tip there. Okay, now we're done. I'm gonna pour it into my prepared pan. This is a 9 by 9, I think, baking square tin, and I've got my baking sheet in here, and I reuse my sheets, just so you know. I don't throw away them if they're totally fine, and I've cut this like this. This is the best way to fit perfectly into your square pan. See? We're just gonna pour it all in there. Then we're just going to spread it out evenly. It's a thick batter, so don't worry if it's a little too hard for you to spread out and you need like 2 spoons to kind of do it. It's gonna be great. Okay, there you go. We're gonna put this into the oven for 35 minutes, and at 175 centigrades, it's like 350 Hey guys, so it seems like they're ready, and I'm back. So this is what they look like. I just took them out of the oven. They're super hot, but look absolutely perfect. So I'll give them a little close so you can see that there's a sheen on the top, which is exactly what you want. It's risen quite a bit, and it looks like it's almost flaky. And that's what you want at the top, because then you know the gooiness is in there. And just to show you guys what it should look like when you put a cake tester in, once you put it in and it comes out, and this is what you want. You want it to kind of be mostly clean with just a couple of crumbs on it. So I'll just leave this here so you guys can focus properly, you see? I don't know. So yeah, that's what you want. And now you just leave this to rest. You can eat it straight away if you want. Totally up to you. But leave it to rest until it's completely cooled, and then cut them up into small cubes. and then enjoy with some whipped cream or vanilla ice cream or some berries. And yeah, that's good. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching today. If you have any questions, let me know. Send me a message or comment on the video below. I will be posting this later today or tomorrow, so you guys can bake it at home whenever you want. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. My ultimate chocolate brownies didn't even take, what, like 15 minutes to whip up, and then about 30-35 minutes in the oven, and you're done. And they're super yummy, super gooey, and very easy. Make sure that you like and you comment if you have any comments about the brownies or about anything else, if you did bake them yourself or have any questions at all. Follow me on my Instagram, it's Baked by Amna. My blog is bakedbyamna.com, and there you can find a whole bunch of different recipes of so many different kind of things. I've got coffee brownies as well, I've got blondies, a whole bunch of different kind of blondies as well. And they're all very easy to make. Guys, and have a lovely rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you next week Sunday. Bye. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut these. They're still quite warm, but I just couldn't wait. Look at that. Look at that gooiness. I couldn't wait. I needed to show you guys. Wowzers. Oh, this is delicious. Look at that. I mean, half of it just came up. Look at that. This isn't a brownie, guys. I don't know what is. So I really hope you enjoyed the tutorial and you guys bake these, because this is the ultimate chocolate brownie.